Hey guys, so this is kind of going to be about my concept of beautiful, which this can apply to girls and guys. I don't want any guys who watch this to think that this doesn't apply to them, because men can be beautiful too. All of us are human beings. We all have the human body. The human body is a beautiful concept on its own. I'm going to start by saying that my version is not for everybody. I do tend to lean towards more darkly inclined forms of it, or just, honestly, I just find creepy things beautiful, and I can't help why. Like, I don't necessarily know why, I just am drawn to it and find beauty in it. Not everybody does, which is fine. Like, I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, it's not really my business on what people find appealing or not. This is just what I find appealing, so that's what I do. Like, for example, makeup, I have people ask, oh, why'd you shave your eyebrows off? More creative freedom. I have way more to do with my face if I don't have hair on my face. So I just shave those right off, and then I can draw them on, and to me, they look neater than hair. I don't really like hair on my face at all. It's easier for me to do this than to pluck them, honestly. So that's what I do. I also get asked, oh, why do you draw dots on your face? Why do you go out with no eyebrows sometimes? And my answer to that is, why not? Like, why not do something different? I mean, I feel like a lot of people get bored with their appearance, or they're just content being lazy, and this kind of keeps me interested and keeps me, like, evolving with my look by doing different things like that. And it's just fun for me. I just enjoy it. I find beauty in grotesque things. I will admit that. But that's just, it can be very beautiful. There's different forms of it, you know? There's gory and gross, and then there's, you know, a dark, mysterious beauty that only a few souls will understand or appreciate, and I don't really care how small of a net that is of people. It's more so like, it's what I like, so why wouldn't I support that? Why wouldn't I take part in that and do something with it? I try to find beauty in everything, especially everything I do. It keeps me motivated, keeps me positive, keeps me interested, and it gives me inspiration. And when I do the things I want to do, I mean, cool, it'd be cool if somebody thought I was an inspiration, but I'm not trying to be a role model. Honestly, I'm trying to be myself. I like piercings, I like tattoos. I don't have tattoos, I just have my septum right now, but I just like that stuff. I like the dreads, obviously. I've been doing that for a few years now. I just like an alternative-based look, even with my artwork. I just am drawn to it, and I know I'm not the only one, but I just thought this would kind of be an explanation for some people, because I approach makeup and my looks as more of an art form than just a tool. I mean, yes, it's a tool, it's a fantastic tool, but why not take advantage of those tools to the fullest? You're a 3D canvas, why not go the full mile here, like, and be creative? Instead of restricting yourself in that box of basic beauty. I mean, there's plenty of forms of beauty, and you should cover all of them, because if you don't cover all of them, how are you going to understand the full meaning of beauty? The beauty of beauty is that that flaws are beauty, that differences are beautiful. Like, I mean, to me, like right now, I find this makeup that I have lazy. All I did was contour, draw my eyebrows on, and add mascara and a little bit of eyeliner. That's all that's on my face, and I feel boring. I feel lazy, and I don't like it. So, obviously I'm fine. Like, I'm content with my face. It's not anything to do with that. I'm just kind of like, could have had more fun with that this morning, but I didn't have time. Like I said, the beauty of beauty is that differences and variations are beautiful, and that variety makes beauty so much more elegant, because you see something different down the road, someone who expresses themselves differently, and it's like, oh wow, that's different, I like that, or oh wow, I hate that, that is scary. And either way, it's making a statement just as much as an art piece would. And I just love that I have the ability to do that with myself. And I'd also like to touch a little bit on inner beauty. It appeals in different ways to everybody, just as someone's looks do. We're all different, we're all wired differently, and I appreciate that. I try to respect people who are different from me. I've been around people who are different from me my entire life, so I've learned to respect that and respect their flaws and accept them. But internally, I feel like if you have a passion and the confidence to go for it, and you are respectful towards others, whether their road in life is heading a different direction than yours or not, like, I find that beautiful when somebody has the confidence to go for things that people tell them they'll never be able to do, or stand up for themselves, stand up for those they love, people that they don't even know. That's beautiful. That's amazing when people do that, and when people just are balanced internally with their emotions, their thoughts. It gives a very positive vibe in their presence when their personality is, in that state. So that's beautiful too. I mean, there are a lot of ways I could say this, but ultimately I find it beautiful when people are aware of their flaws and make it work for them to the fullest. Because I know a lot of people who do that, whether it be through their appearance or their personality, and they make it work for them. They find a way to survive with that trait or thought process, and that's beautiful that they can do that and, find a way to wake up in the morning and be happy about where they stand with themselves. I find that probably the most beautiful thing about people is that we have the ability to think so deeply and intensely about ourselves and about what's around us. And even though some people don't take advantage of that, it's still beautiful that we have that option to internally explore our own minds and see what we can evolve and change within ourselves to better ourselves and become the person we want to be. So yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in there too, because this could be really long, but I'm gonna cut it off now so it's not too ranty. There's internal and external beauty, and I find them both important to fully express yourself and be who you want to be. At least that's how I see it, and I use it. I bring all of my internal stuff out into the open, because I don't feel like that should be hidden. I feel like it should be brought to the surface for people to see, whether they like what they're seeing or not. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry if this was a little, out of order and awkward, but I just kind of decided to approach it, because why not when I have the time. Alright, see you guys.